This is the most unexpected Birkin unboxing ever, and make sure you stay tuned till the end of the video because I do have an extra bonus unboxing of the item that I picked up alongside my bag on the day because I thought this item will go perfectly with my bag. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we have the most unexpected Birkin unboxing. I am as surprised as you are because honestly, I did not have any more bags on my Hermes wishlist. I am currently pretty content with my Hermes Kelly & Birkin collection, which I discussed in a few of my previous videos. So I was really not on a hunt for anything, but when your sales associate presents to you a bag in this beautiful combination, well, you just gotta take it. Anyway, I'll get into the whole story on how this bag came about after we unbox it together. But first, can we talk about how cute this blouse is in this perfect cream color with the puffy sleeves that are rolled perfectly. This is very AJE-esque, but at a fraction of the cost. I wanted to show you the new in pieces to my closet because every single one of them I think will go perfectly with my new bag. So all of these outfits are from Goelia, who is sponsoring this part of the video. I often browse their amazing stores in Sydney City at Pitt Street Mall to check out what's new because let's be honest, I'm in the city a lot where all our favorite luxury stores are. There are two Goelia stores, both are presented so beautifully. So if you live in Sydney, I recommend that you go for a visit. If not, the online store always has the best deals and promotions anyway. And of course, you can use my discount code, which I'll leave on screen. So I'll leave links to all my Goelia outfits below for you to check out. Again, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know that Goelia pieces are what I wear a lot on a day-to-day basis. I think they do wonderful quality items at such reasonable prices. They have some classic styles, but they also do some more edgy, trendy designs. But what I love the most about their clothes is that they are really comfortable. They are cut so well. So this short sleeve blouse that I'm wearing, I love how the puffy sleeves don't make you look any broader or bigger. I do happen to have a little bit of a broad shoulders for my frame, I feel. So I don't always go for puffy sleeves, but when I tried this one, I thought it actually made me look even slimmer and narrower because they started the sleeves not right at the edge of the shoulder, but slightly further in. So I really love this design. It is a little bit sheer, so you do need to wear a bra that matches really well to your color tone, but I do love a little bit of sheer top. They can transition into the evening a lot nicer than really solid colored blouses. And I've just paired this with my favorite shorts, which is this white pair of shorts. You guys know that I actually have a black one as well, which I posted a picture on my Instagram, and so many of you asked where these shorts are from. These black shorts, I lived in them all summer. We are heading into winter here in Australia, and this wasn't even part of any collaboration. I actually bought these for myself just randomly because I just noticed them. They looked like the perfect length and they look tailored enough but still casual enough. So I thought I have to add the white pair as well. The back is elasticated to give you that extra comfort, and I just love the pleated detail. It kind of conceals if you have a little bit of a belly. I still have a little bit of a remaining belly after my pregnancy, but anyway, these pleats conceal my belly so well. Next up, I do have a dressier black outfit. This black top again has the little bit of puffy shoulders and it's sheer up the top here. I happen to love how this top goes so nicely with this tulle skirt. It is a black tulle skirt with some very subtle sparkles. I think this is such a romantic set. Not to mention, look how cute this neck detail is with the subtle sparkles. You can either wear it closed like this, or this is actually a button. So you can actually wear it open, but even when you open it, it doesn't look like there's a button. The button actually looks like a little design feature. So it just looks like the top is designed as a v-neck. By the way, most of Goelia pieces now run true to size, but I found this skirt to run slightly large. I ordered everything in my usual size small or size 26 for the bottoms. This skirt here, I think I should have gotten an extra small. So I'm going to see if I can get an exchange there. I also added a classic beige blazer. I was looking for something like this for ages, just a good staple for your closet. I especially like styling blazers a little more casually. I even love wearing blazers for the spring and summer on those days that are not too hot. I paired this blazer with a striped top and then matched it with the white shorts. Isn't this such a nice effortless look? I love the little stitching details. It is what's called an X-shaped style, so it does cinch your waist in, giving you that really nice feminine figure. So this is another great staple that I added to my closet. I also added a pair of white jeans in the relaxed fit but not too loose, and and the ankle length because I am not very tall, so a lot of the times when I get full length pants, I do need to get them taken up. So I do like getting jeans or pants that are designed for ankle length. It is the perfect length for me. I am sure a lot of you can relate to that. This denim is so soft, which makes them really comfortable to wear. The white is a bit of an off-white color, not that stark white, which I think makes the jeans look a lot more quality. These white jeans look fantastic with the beige blazer as well. Next is this pretty long sleeve dress in a very feminine silhouette with the white ruffle collars, sleeves, the beautiful gold buttons, and a pleated skirt. You could just wear this on its own in the transitional months, but you could totally wear it right in the middle of winter as well with a warmer coat like a cashmere or a wool coat. Which brings me to my next item, which I'm really excited about. For my fellow Aussies heading into winter, you need to check this cashmere coat out. It is so beautifully soft. I love this color. It does have the perfect length, which hits me just below the knees. It does have a little tie belt. I have been on a hunt for a good quality cashmere coat for ages now, but I just could not do it because of the crazy prices. I checked out some Max Mara coats, but they are like thousands of dollars, even ranging all the way to $10,000 for something rather simple. So when I saw this one, I thought it was a really good deal. And by the time you apply my discount code and whatever promotion they have going on their website, you can probably get this a lot less than the actual price. Oh, and the coat also comes with this matching beret. On those cold days, you can actually pop this on and wear it with your coat. Oh my goodness, this makes me want to go to Paris. I also added this lovely fluffy cream jacket. It just looks so cozy. Love the little pearls on the buttons, the little subtle gold stitching details all along the edges. You could wear it for work with even some black pants, a black skirt, or you could wear it casually with a pair of light colored denim. I just think this is just adorable. So again, if you're interested in any of the pieces that I got, do make sure you check out the links that I left in the description section. Don't forget to use my discount code. Thank you again to Goelia for working with me on this video. It's always such a pleasure to work with brands that I really enjoy. All right, shall we get into the box now? Let's undo the ribbon. You might be able to guess the size by looking at the size of the box relative to my body. There is the bag. Inside the box, there's a little paper pillow and the care booklet. I'm not sure if these Birkins come with the rain cover anymore. I might have heard something about how they're not making rain covers anymore, but I'm not sure if it might be in the bag. Now, for the grand reveal. Ta-da! It is a Birkin in the size 25 in the Etoupe color in Togo leather with the gold hardware. Is it a little bit of a boring combination? I guess it's another neutral bag. You know, Etoupe was one of those colors that was never really on my wish list properly, but it's always been a color that kind of interested me because a lot of people say that this color is such a chameleon in the sense that under different lighting or with different outfits, it pulls cool or warm. So it is a very interesting neutral in that sense. I think this is going to be a great all season round color as well. It's got enough warmth to be used with all the winter outfits, but I think it'll also be a cool summer bag, especially with the white contrast stitching. I think that makes the bag a lot more casual. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know that an Etoupe Birkin has never really been on my wish list. But we have hubby to blame for this bag because he's always told me, or the next thing that you get should be in the color Etoupe. You need to have an Etoupe bag in your collection. And I was a bit like, I don't know, is Etoupe a little bit old lady possibly? Now we're getting into the whole story time. Before we do that, let's undress the bag completely so we can enjoy what she looks like. Just like any of your Birkins, it comes with a little felt under the flap. We'll open the bag and probably never close it again because does anyone actually wear the Birkin closed? It's so fiddly to close and open. So I know most people just leave the bag open. There we are. The bag is now open. Left the flap at the back there. Some air papers. There's a key and lock. in the tube as well, and no rain cover. That was everything that was in there. And the interior is in the goat skin leather, I believe, in the same tube color. The tube usually has contrast white stitching. And this is what the bag looks like. Open. Should we just take this plastic off? I think we should. I'll remove the rest a little later because it'll take me ages to remove all of them. But here we are. We have this beautiful size 25 Birkin in the tube Togo leather with gold hardware. Did you guys see this coming? I really didn't see it coming. It is a really beautiful color. So let's set this bag behind us. So we have a little bit of eye candy whilst I do the little story time. So where do I even begin? Well, let's start from the time that I got my last bag offer from my Sydney store, which was back in February last year. So it's a little over a year ago. I got a Birkin 25 Barania Faubourg leather with the gold hardware, which was one of my all-time holy grail combinations. So I was really happy about that. But if you guys are familiar with my channel, you know that I also got a very similar bag from Paris just a few months after, which was my special order. Birkin 25 gold Togo leather with gold hardware. The two bags are really similar. There's a whole story behind why I ended up with two very similar bags, so I won't bore you with all the details again. If you're interested to hear that story, I'll link to the couple of videos where I go through that in the description sections, so after you watch this video you can go ahead and watch those. But anyway, last year was a really good year for me. I got two very special Birkins. So after I got those two Birkin 25s, I was completely satisfied with my Hermes Birkin and Kelly collection. So I really did not have a wish list after that with my sales associate here in Sydney, but you guys know I do genuinely love a lot of the products that they do, and this is exactly how it's been for me all these years. I've been shopping at Hermes for the stuff that I really liked, even though it sounds like a cliche, but it's really true. I really appreciate a lot of the things that they do, and it was really nice that along the way I was offered a few beautiful bags. So nothing different. After I got my Barania bag offer, I probably didn't go in for a few months because I was pregnant last year. I gave birth in July. So after I got my bag in February, I probably only went to see my SA once before giving birth to get a couple of baby things, which I shared with you what I got for baby C from Hermes. So that was that, and then I had baby C, so I didn't go into the store for another few months. The next time I went into the store was probably a couple of months after baby C was born to pick up a few more H Decor collection pieces, the tableware pieces, which I also unboxed everything on this channel, so you guys already know what I got. So last year was a little bit of a funny year. One, I really didn't have another bag that I was really hunting for. Two, I was pregnant and I gave birth, so logistically it was just really not possible for me to go in very often or really think about what I want from Hermes. It was just not on my priority list at all. So in total, I probably only went to see my SA a few times last year, and I've basically shared with you everything that I got last year. And then this year came back in January. I noted that my good friend on Instagram, Miss Rachel, she got this beautiful lamp from Hermes. It's actually from a brand called St. Louis. I believe Hermes bought the brand, and you can buy their items through Hermes only. Hubby and I were actually looking for a little lamp to place in our lounge room for ages, but we just couldn't find anything that we loved. So when I saw that little lamp on Rachel's Instagram, I was like, oh my goodness, what is it? I asked her and she told me all about it. So we went in to check out the lamp, fell in love with it. I didn't unbox it on my channel because it was just random to unbox like one lamp on my channel. It's just so random because my channel is not really about interior design. It's more about like just bags and fashion in general. So this is the lamp. It's cordless. You can move it around. It goes with our furniture. And when you light it up, you can just see a whole pattern because of how beautiful the crystal case is. And it has 5 brightness settings. We thought it was a good investment for our house. And the price point, it wasn't as expensive as actual Hermes branded lamps. So we thought it was a really nice item to buy. So we bought that, and then my sales associate brought up the bag wish list. I didn't know what to tell him because I genuinely don't have another bag that I'm really hunting for. So I was probably just talking to him, oh, I'm not sure, like, do I want another bag? maybe I still prefer a Birkin over a Kelly because I do like how casual and effortless a Birkin looks over a Kelly. Kelly just looks a little too formal. So in general, I don't really tend to grab my Kellys as much. So that was our conversation, and I was just saying, you know what, I'm really not in any rush because I don't even know what I want. So I blabbed on about what I think about the Birkins and Kellys, and we left it at that. And then a few months later, I think we went in to grab my dad's birthday present, the polo tee, and I got myself the chipper sandals, which I unboxed with you a couple of months back. So that was basically this year. And at that visit, my hubby actually mentioned to our sales associate, you know what, actually a taupe is a really nice color. Hubby's always really liked a taupe. I was always a little unsure about the color a taupe because, like I mentioned, I thought it looked a little bit mature. I just wasn't too sure, even though it's one of the classic colors that Hermes is really well known for. So I wasn't sure, but then hubby was like, you've got black, you've got gold, you've got Borania. The next classic color to go for is the taupe. So hubby actually mentioned to our sales associate that maybe next bag should be in a taupe. That was basically all he said. A couple of weeks later, I caught up with one of my good friends who's actually got a Constance in the size 24 in the taupe with gold hardware, and she was just raving on about how she absolutely loves the color taupe. So I was more open to the idea of the color, and then one random weekday morning, I get a phone call from Hermes. I pick up the phone, my SA is like, hello, how you going? And I was like, what day is it? I don't even know why I said that. And then he says something like, oh, it's a Wednesday. And then he's like, it's a good Wednesday because I have your bag for you. And I thought, huh? What bag? I was honestly shocked. I was like, oh, what bag? And then he's like, you're a taupe with gold hardware. You really wanted the taupe with gold hardware, right? Birkin 25. And I said, oh, I guess so. I was just so shocked. He probably thought, oh, why is her reaction so like odd? Anyway, so we set up an appointment. We went in, and even going in, I told hubby, I'm gonna have a look at it. If I love it, I'm gonna get it. If I don't, then like, you know, it's okay. Anyway, so we went in, and as soon as he opened it, I really loved it, and the offer came right around our second wedding anniversary, and I believe this video is going up on Mother's Day, 12th of May, and I'm celebrating my first Mother's Day as a mum after having baby C. So hubby said, you know what, this came at the perfect time. It's a wedding anniversary plus first Mother's Day gift, so how can I say no? Anyway, that is basically how this came about. To be honest, I was actually genuinely surprised when my SA called me about the Birkin, because I've heard so many stories of how it's a lot harder to get these Birkins and Kellys now from the store because the competition is higher than ever. But I've heard mixed experiences. On the one hand, I hear that considering we haven't visited him as often, which means we haven't shopped as much as previous years, I was really shocked to actually get the phone call. But on the other hand, I've heard from a couple of my good friends who also shop at Hermes. Their SAs are different SAs to mine. Their SAs told them it is actually easier to get bags this year because people are definitely shopping less because of how the economy is going, which I guess makes sense to me. And also they are actually getting more stocks of bags. So one of my friends was actually told they are getting a bit more stock. So I'm not sure what the case is, but I guess it could be true that it is a little more accessible now. So I've heard mixed experiences. If you have your personal experience, do share them in the comments. It's different for everyone, and it's always interesting and helpful to hear each other's stories. And before we go, let's do our last little unboxing. So this item was kind of a bit of a spur of the moment purchase. I thought I want something to go with the taupe bag. As you can see, it's a pair of shoes. It was probably quite predictable because I did say they went perfectly with my new bag. And let me just undo this leather protector. So here we have it. I got myself these day sneakers with the Kelly buckle. This is in the rose gold with the white bottom and this suede taupe color. I don't think this is actually called taupe, this color. This color is called beige sable. Let me grab the other pair. Here we go. They're the pair. The color is really pretty. It's a very close match to the bag. They look really nice together. The reason I picked up these sneakers is because I wanted a pair of casual shoes in a very similar color to the bag. The only pair of shoes that I've got in my collection already that has this sort of color is my Roger Vivier pumps, but that's a very formal ladylike pair of shoes. So I wanted something completely casual. Of course I could just wear white sneakers, but you know, sometimes you want to be matchy. So for those occasions that I want to be matchy, or if I'm wearing an all white outfit, I don't want to also wear an all white pair of sneakers. So I thought these go perfectly together. Because the Birkin is a casual bag in my opinion, it's a day bag. I know that I'm going to be wearing them more casually, which means a pair of shoes like this will work really well as opposed to a pair of more dressy shoes. These are just in my regular size 38 and they are actually quite comfortable. So that is what I purchased with my bag. I am really beyond happy with my current collection. So I really don't see any more Birkins or Kellys in the foreseeable future. I mean, never say never. If I happen to get a really amazing offer out of the blue, of course, you know, we're not gonna say no, but I am definitely very happy with my Hermes collection. Thank you again to Goelia for collaborating with me on this video. Don't forget to check out Goelia. I've left links to everything I showed you in this video in the description section along with my discount code. Thank you guys so much for watching, for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I can't wait to see you again soon in my next video. Bye guys!